Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy holidays. Oh, DRX. Thank you for the Discord tier 3. Welcome to the ones who know. Oh my god, thank you for the Prime. Funky Monk 01. You're from the Pacific Northwest? I am. Yeah, I'm located in Seattle. Oh, Bruno, thank you for the Prime. I gotta keep the dashboard up for this because I turned off the sounds because they're getting in the way of the VOD reviews for the YouTube. I don't want to miss any of you guys. It's so early for me. Yes, sir. 6:30. These streams are the reason your sleep schedule stays consistent. Let's go. Yes. Harry was trying to talk to me. Whatever. You working from home? Yes. Yeah, I end stream around 9 to 10 and then I go to work. Does DM have a logic for how players are sorted in the loading screen? Yeah, it probably does. I don't know how I would know that, but you know, I appreciate you asking the hard questions and thinking that I might know, because I do know stuff like that sometimes. I don't know that one. I don't see a pattern.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Bro, why is this guy trying to pop in me? What are we doing today? First stream? Oh, the mornings? Always VOD review. I just play some deathmatch first, wake myself up. We will be migrating to a new system for the VOD reviews. I will not enforce this today, but we've created a VOD submission channel here in the live category on the Discord. And you need to submit your VOD there ahead of time and then show up to the stream and win the raffle. So that way my mods can validate that your VOD is good. And we've added a requirement. I want you making an active effort to try and communicate pre-round with your teammates. No Discord Daniels, no party Peters. So we're going to be strict on those VODs. So you need to be calming pre-round, trying to, and then following all the other rules.
They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
Fight.
Time to explode.
My first kill. No! Hey. What the? That guy was crouch holding that dude.
Got him.
It's so demotivating. Taking a step and instantly getting one tap for an entire DM just makes you not want to play. But you don't get instantly one tapped after taking one step. JPC is gold and faces pros in his DMs and he does fine. You're doing something wrong. Record yourself. It's got nothing to do with the rank differential in this case. Like a plat versus a radiant, you should still win like at least 20% of those fights, and it's not like the whole lobby's radiant. Hey, where's my fight? Oh, there he is.
Sky's out.
Okay, I can kill that guy. Oh. Oh. Bang. No, we didn't change the rules yesterday. I requested that people only submit a VOD with good pre-round comms or an attempt to make them. And then I proceeded to get 3 VODs in a row with bad pre-round comms. Like a lack thereof, not an attempt at all. So that was frustrating, but behind us. What do you mean by hygiene and gunplay? I've got a YouTube video on it. I mostly mean like how your movement coordinates with your gunplay. Like if you just instantly crouch spray at a long range gunfight with Vandal, I would call that bad gunfight hygiene. Bro, what's up with these timings? What if you don't know how to play Pearl, so you don't know what efficient pre-round comms are? I don't require efficient pre-round comms. I require you attempting to make pre-round comms to the best of your ability. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. It has to involve trying to coordinate. Like even on defense, just being like, yo, I'm gonna put this cage up, Phoenix. Can you flash out of it if they rush us? That's lit. Okay. Like nothing about that comm is map specific, you know what I'm saying? Yo, let's go A. I would definitely be a little mad about that one though. That's not very specific at all. Did you make a video on how to VOD your own gunfight hygiene? I already did, man. Watch my gunfight hygiene video. In the second half of it, I play deathmatch and I analyze my gunfights. What'd you skim? You skim the video?
10 kills remaining.
You did watch it, but you don't know why you get one tap so much? Bro. I'm almost certain you're not getting one tap more than normal. What the heck? This guy's got a judge and at that range I beat him? You just deranked your first game because of an Immortal booster? It's lit. Don't worry about your rank.
Dominating.
Think of it this way. Eventually you'll become Immortal skilled if you keep improving. And then you'll surely get out of Diamond. You actually like to use these skins. What do you mean by that? Excuse me? What did you just say about my skins? All right, one more DM. Any mod want to start the prediction? How long do we have to wait to submit another VOD? We got review already? 1 week. You make a guide on how to play attack properly. God, I wish. I wish I could generalize it to that degree. And then you could just watch that guide and then attack effectively. The closest you can get is my how to make plans like a Radiant video. Yeah, we're gonna do raffle today, Iva, but VOD submission is going to become the new wave within like the next couple days. Yeah, CB9, you're in your head, man. Unless you're playing on like 30 FPS at 100 ping, you're in your head. At mid-range, you told to strafe, then cross spray when you make contact. Problem is you're already pressing the opposite key because you're counter strafing, so you can't crouch spray. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me because I don't counter strafe. I don't see why you couldn't crouch spray in that scenario. I don't know. Remember gold one, a plat one in a week? Yo, update that icon. Get max reasonable ping in a lobby, probably like 70. Why does it take so long to queue for deathmatch? Because I'm the best player in the world. Copium. I had some good rank games with OD26 yesterday. We had an experience yesterday in ranked. These games went really well.
Match found.
I deal with teammates, don't want to talk and comment anything. I am zen. I only care about myself. Did I play better than I played yesterday? The answer is yes, I'm pogging. The answer is no, I'm peepo hands crying.
Deathmatch.
If my teammates are toxic, I'm clicking the mute teammate button. And then I continue working on myself. I got this skin just for you, Rag. Are you here? It's the Roblox Phantom. Deathmatch is not power versus power. Skill versus skill. The Minima Ares is great, really? You'd like to know if you need the timestamp if you do it round 1? I'm gonna err on the side of no, but I'll let Ethan decide. How do you clip that? Why are you gonna send that to somebody? Man, Ethan's ruling with an iron peel. Look at him.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Fight.
I'll find them.
You probably have already answered this, but what do you think about filling? I think it's completely worthless unless you're trying to care. If you care about winning the game, it's pretty valuable. If you care about ranking up and improving, it's quite a hindrance.
No more.
It's my 2 cents. I don't know why people complain about like Phantom on Breeze. I actually think it's a really good gun on this map. If I review people that play 2 roles, if you're like Immortal, I'd probably let it slide. Yeah.
Die.
If you're flexing a second role in Immortal, that could make sense. Oh, because to hit Radiant, you do have to play to win sometimes. What makes Phantom good or bad on a map? I don't think anything, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I think you just buy Phantom or Vandal, whichever one you like more. Oh, my lucky running gun headshot. Where is it? Oh wait, is there a gamble? Okay, no. Thank God. I was wondering if I had to sweat. Ethan's more strict than me. If I saw GLHF in the first 0 seconds, you'd be okay with it? Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. Whatever Ethan says goes, though. Okay.
No more secrets.
Sire. Oh. So we're trying to challenge me to a duel right now.
No
What a
more
fair
secrets.
duel. Bro, stop spotting me on B. This site's miserable. Impossible to walk out of this site.
Neutralized.
See what I'm talking about? Thank you. Where's this guy? I landed that dink, dang.
Kills remaining.
Yeah, the quality enforcement on the VODs is really just to make the streams more, like, better for everybody.
Dominating.
Like, if I know that we have high quality VODs already ready to go, we'll get more VOD reviews in for each stream. And we can keep all of the annoying stuff off stream, like validating the VODs and whatever.
Taken out.
Right now, I've had to be doing that myself on stream. Should you use Google Sheet Notes before you play for the day? Yeah, Rag, you gotta... That should be your #1 priority. Like, I wouldn't even mind if you played less games
1 kill remaining.
until you complete the sheet.
Good. Next time, better.
All right, gamers. Way to go, right into VOD view. All right, for now, we'll just let everybody submit a VOD because we don't have enough approved VODs to run the raffle this way. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord.gg/Rohujan. Make sure you read all of the rules first and your VOD follows all of them. Also, there's an additional rule I'm going to let you know right now. I want you making an attempt to call pre-round with your teammates. Some strategy that revolves around your teammates. If you're not doing that in your VOD, please don't submit it because I will not review it. So I have read the rules and I try to communicate strategy pre-round. All you just join the raffles and predictions channel and you'll see the raffle there and you can just click the enter raffle button. Big brain plays? No, we don't need that. But we need, I want tryhards, you know, people who are putting in every bit of effort to try and win the game. Bans for no pre-round comp standard now? Yes. And we will be enforcing that in the VOD submission channel moving forwards. Oh yeah, we got new stickers. How about those from VOD submissions? You can enter the raffle right now as well if you have an approved one and just link it. So the exists. In a couple of days, we'll only allow those who have approved ones in there to enter. But right now, everyone can enter, including you. You can still enter. And you would just link your the Discord post for your VOD submission. How will sub benefits work then? We're still going to run the raffle, Andy. The way the raffle will work is you'll only be able to enter, like it's not going to let you enter if you don't have an approved VOD in the VOD submission channel, because you get a role assigned to you. As you can see on Zodiax's, he has a role called VOD approved. It's going to require that you have that role soon. Yes, it'll become a two-step process. Get a VOD approved, and then you can enter the raffle. Bapple, that is eloquently worded. Thank you. You're a CS graduate, just thinking how that'll be implemented. You don't have to think. The code is open source. I'll just link it to you right now. One sec. Here you go, dude. Yeah. Feel free to take my bot. Also on GitHub dispensing that knowledge. Yeah, if you also want to see the front end for how the predictions and stuff get rendered on stream, that's open source right here. Okay, and raffle. Zelius. Oh, he's got an approved VOD. It's lit. You know what? Zelius entering the raffle, coming with an approved VOD right away, bro. What a king. The gifted T3. This guy jumped through all the hoops. Let's open up the VOD. Hey, we're strict on people who don't read the rules, and we're really nice to people who do, because you make our lives easier, okay? Yes. Because now I don't even have to worry. I know that this VOD is good, because my mod's already checked. Jett on Icebox, Diamond 3. Okay. One sec. We gotta get the scene all set up. Here's our window. Diamond 3. All right, let's take a look. Real good consistency. Yeah, this is looking good. A few days we were playing too much. 10 games here. But ultimately, this looks pretty good. Our first act? Holy cow. Okay. Do we have notes? No. It's our first VOD. You played in beta a bit? Oh, got it. Got it. I'm in. Great. Pull you up. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Hello? Hi.
Not your Discord chat.
Hello. How are you all? Doing good, I hope.
Hey. Oh, it's like, didn't we just play against that kid?
Who?
Or that kid?
I hope not. We got kind of destroyed.
Oh, this guy's using the bug wall. That's so cringe. Wait, he threw it wrong. The Viper didn't even throw it right.
In, mace already.
Okay. Let's talk about this round. This round, I don't like this round from us. Let me explain. It's the bug wall. It's a special type of Viper wall that leaves like a small window that Viper can see through to like peek belt. Has it been fixed? That's nice. But they patched it. I wouldn't know. I never used it because I felt like it was kind of a glitch. I felt like it was bug abuse. Okay.
Are you hungry? Lunch on Brimstone after this. My ult's ready.
Zelius, I want to first see how you would VOD review this round. In hindsight, what would you have done differently from for this round?
Hello, hello. How are you all? Doing good, I hope.
Me. Oh, it's like, oh, didn't we just play against that kid?
Who?
Or that kid?
I hope not. We got kind of destroyed.
Would have talked to my duo. The Walt F. Me would have floated back rafters. Didn't hang. Okay, awesome, awesome. I'm glad that that's your answer, because if your answer was the correct one, then I would have asked why you didn't do it. Because most of the time when you watch a high-low player Jett play on Icebox and they have 3A, they're gonna start the round like up here, and they're just gonna float pipes, and they're gonna peek like this for the first fight. And they can ask their like buddy to try and shoot the dart. And this is really important. If you just give them plant. Think of Icebox A as two sections of map, where there's this like front side section, and then there's this like backside section where they can plant the bomb. If you let them take control of this front side section for free, then they'll have a ton of utility to hit you on the main portion of the site that you're trying to hold. So you want to contest this space more ferviously to kind of what's the best word? You want to like manipulate your opponents into consuming some of their abilities. It's okay to give up front site control, but only after they've committed some abilities, or like they felt pressure. How do you do the rope jump so easily? Jump, grab, you jump right at the end after you pass the rope immediately. Like you grab and jump frame after, and then you hold crouch. Put over here. Yeah, and this type of peek. And you come up on this corner, and then you can peek out with AD. Okay. I don't know how to do dash away. I'm not a Jett player anymore. Back to the VOD. Because this pre-round is really bad. Really bad. Because as you'll see, they get to scale up with everything. And yeah, there's things we could talk about mid-round that we could have fixed, but mid-round decision-making, I honestly think it's really hard to fix mid-round decision-making. I think the real way you fix mid-rounding is by entering the round with a better plan, if that makes sense. Oh, I like this. I like this.
With the shift walk down tube and try and see if we can pick someone off.
See, this is why we're at the VOD submission channel set. I already know I'm going to get pre-round strats. This is lit. Shift walk down tube.
Shift walk.
132. That's right, Rag. Watch the clock.
They going A?
Silver dart A. At least two.
He never lies. The banana never lies. Look at the timer.
Let's try and flank A.
A lot of them. One of four in Jett.
Yeah, and that's not the beauty. The beautiful part of that timing is that works in every rank. That's
already
got
maxed
nothing to
out
do
already.
with a high elo thing. Like even a silver player walks down tubes that fast. Unfortunate. Muting our Discord, Daniel. Time to delay your walk down by 2 seconds. In Diamond, that will do literally nothing. I cannot believe we're still A, by the way.
You need help.
Watch,
Rotating.
watch yellow. Watch yellow. I have a trip there. I have a trip. Watch yellow.
Down B.
Ryuzaki, you can't peek it at 136. That's not possible.
One enemy remaining.
Dark yellow. 80 hit.
But yes, knowing those timings can let you abuse them. Another example is bind the player on top truck will be tucked and he'll swing at 133 because that's right when this first duelist player is peeking pocket on average. So if you're aware of that timing, you can actually have like a refragger back here who's just holding top truck at 133. Okay. Okay. Back to the game though.
It's still there. I ran out already.
Mid, maybe?
Tarek does that as chamber top truck. Yep, I know. People play off round timer timing and not intuition. Okay, so yes and no. I'm pretty confident somebody like Ye doesn't actually know precisely that they peak tube at 132. I'm pretty sure he has intuition as a pro player. I, as a dumb banana with low talent, have learned that 132 is when I should look there. And it kind of makes it look like I have similar intuition to a pro level player. But I don't. My intuition isn't as good as a pro. They'll find timings all the time off of random things where they just feel them. But you can sort of fake it. I guess the best comparison is like perfect pitch. You either have perfect pitch or you don't, but people who don't have it can sort of fake it with good relative pitch and a good reference tone.
Planning A.
Spike planted.
Nice jump. That's really just a start of round thing, but okay. So I'm gonna let you know what patterns I saw start this round that I don't like, that I'm going to be looking for in future rounds, so you understand the VOD review process more. So of course we didn't aggress early on A, but we already talked about that pistol. But what I saw was too passive. Notice our Viper is the one aggressively taking space, while we're just holding like belt. These roles should be reversed. And if she's looking to take orb, you should go 410. Then we see B. You might not see this yet, but noise is made now. There's gunfire. And we either should be flanking fast or rotating. Staying right here is not a decision, in my opinion. It's way too passive. Our Reyna's already pushed down tube. Our Viper's already grabbing orb. And watch how long we wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the power of like 7 brimstone stim beacons. Like if you can imagine how fast 7 brim stim beacons would make you if they stacked, that's how much time you just gave up. Brimstone stim beacon saves about 1 second in a rotation. So imagine if that thing was 7 times as powerful. That's how fast you'd need to be to get over here to catch yourself if you rotated off of my timing. And then over here in the 4v1 or whatever, I'm again seeing this passive play, especially here. So here you're doing what's called like not trusting your teammates refrag. You were like clearing that back yellow angle, but this is good. I like how we're forwards now. I like this. I like this. Then we fall back
It's still
in
there.
formation, and I don't like the
Ran
cypher
out
going
already.
first without like a comm. Now, if you knew he was low HP and you're letting him first, it's better.
Mid, maybe?
Okay, next round.
Cypher.
I believe in you.
Alright. All the break.
Cypher, look at me. Real quick. Can you say I believe in you to me?
I believe in you.
Thank you, bro. I needed that.
Oh, we're about to take the rope.
Legs a little. There you go.
Oh, it's lit. You forgot to prime your dash. You forgot to prime your dash. This is good. This is good. I like this a lot. It's a bit over aggressive to go onto belt on this side here without a second guy aggressing with you. I normally would like to only come up onto belt like this if I have a teammate who's down to swing lower. Oh, pro tip about that lower swing. So you know that silver dart that lands right here?
Here.
If right at the start of the round you come this way and you hold the angle like this, that dart actually doesn't see you. The dart's like here. If you're crouched here and you get out real fast, you dodge the dart and you can take this fight unscanned. Pro tip right there. Your teammates aren't shooting the dart. That why Derek throws the dart to the right? Yes, yes. If he's throwing a weird dart, that would be why.
Reloading.
How'd you get this much knowledge? Do you know how like some people will play 10 unrated games a day every day for fun? I watch like 10 pro games a day for fun.
Oh, one's pipes on top of pipes.
Pub-
I'll go pipes if you want to try it.
in a row. Maybe later.
Yeah, so that dart he's throwing there is absolutely dodgeable the way I just showed. Yeah, I like this. That's better. Okay. I'm gonna give this round like a C if your other rounds were Fs for how you tried to hold A.
They're TP
Oh, backside.
See?
On my way.
Pop a tube.
Nice
Dead.
go. Look at the timer shot. Look at Reyna.
Careful,
Nice
one's on top of blue box.
Eh?
Got him. My ult's ready.
Yeah, I would have primed dash before peeking there.
Behind yellow.
Yeah. You're playing too correctly for me. I get it. It's 5v3. It's solo queue though. Like I want you priming your dash and looking to just dash towards this omen and fight this guy.
Behind yellow.
He's in what's called like a really uncomfortable position. Being here, he's got no good exit strategy. And it turns out his only exit strategy is literally to ult out. And so if you dash at him, he has to fight you, but he's also getting peeked from this side. He's got nowhere to go. So I'd almost force a fight on this guy for sure. Playing too good, I don't like it. No. He's playing too like it's a scrim. That's not good for solo queue, Andy. People who play like this, they watch too much Thinking Man's Valorant. Thinking Man's Valorant is great content, but it's focused around like coordinated pro play.
Coming to you.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
it's
going
not
B, you said?
optimized for solo queue, exactly.
One's in our spawn.
Spike.
Okay, let's do the retake.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Nice.
God.
So even here though, like they start shooting at your Viper, I would probably like look to dash either straight forward, maybe even updraft dash up here, something to get me into that fight faster than this.
Sentinel.
This is a good round though.
Keep them out.
Do you have solo queue as aggressive as possible without throwing? I'd say that's pretty fitting. Let's watch. Tarek, Jett, Icebox. Let's find one I haven't seen, as is tradition. 10s. I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, I'm eating some pizza in a bit.
Go to defense. And let's see if your mental model applies to what we see here.
Not see
Oh, well. I don't want to watch a 12-0 half start because he's going to play totally differently. Tarek. Icebox.
The inside.
Right.
This dude's AFK. Okay, he's here.
Sorry. I wanted to hear it too, but I need to fucking dial
Outside
in.
B.
I popped dash already. I'm mad.
They're breaking
Put
my
it
wall.
back on.
Look at rotation timing.
What? This guy's lurking.
Why should solo queue be treated different?
Wait,
Because
don't-
it's
don't
different.
Don't rotate.
It is Valorant.
Yeah, bro's just standing on top
Well,
of the
break
wall.
my wall and left.
Pop
Just
your wall,
stop
pop your wall,
complaining,
pop your wall.
please. There's nothing outside B.
Like, there's a reason Tens is like one of the best solo queue players in the world, but he ain't one of the best pros.
Don't see shot.
Different game. Baxter,
Yeah,
thank you for renewing your
definitely
Discord
come back,
sub. Appreciate that.
We're still jiggling DP.
Pop your wall.
Close B, close.
On A. One
Nice.
top site.
Planning nice. Mid.
I think
Yeah.
We'll skip eco round.
Oh, you're right.
neither team is a Seva.
Wait.
I'm
break my wall on
B.
Are they coming up?
Okay, we shouldn't let
It
people
won't be.
use that command in this channel.
Hit this guy once.
Chamber's gonna be in the
Viper's on
spawn.
me.
Viper and Chamber.
Look. In a pro game at this point, in the 5v3, this flanker who just got a 2k with Vandal should not overheat and should reset. Okay? 100%.
Nice.
No more.
Shots.
Look what
Nice.
Tarek does in solo queue.
Sages has to be.
One
doesn't
enemy
care.
Remaining.
Oh my god.
Doesn't care.
Spike
You wanna orb
down
Sage?
B.
Good.
Flawless.
Good
You
job.
back? Yeah.
Viper and Chamber. Nice.
No more.
How did he get there? He flanked. Loaded over here. Use the dash.
Once.
Chamber's gonna be in the
Viper's on
spawn.
me.
Viper and Chamber. Nice.
Like, win matters at the end. I disagree. Fantastico boy. I think getting better matters at the end, and then wins come naturally. Mellow with his sample size of 3. Shutting me up fast. I like this flank a lot.
Blind.
I'd probably step on the gas more, but here we go.
105 on Jett. Twist top side.
Didn't you just place that turret? Yeah, bro. Look at this
5 on
awareness.
Jett.
Look, right there. That's her just placing the turret.
Twist
So she has to be here. Oh, that's so unfortunate you didn't notice that.
top side.
Yeah. 2. I'm gonna go here with knives.
So on minimap too. It's not out of the question that he wouldn't be looking at the minimap, but yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Try to-
Like this. I like this. Nice try.
Turn around.
Well, don't jinx it then.
I like this too.
Oh, I missed.
Nice try. If you have a VOD where at the start of each round I just say I like this, I promise you'll rank up, by the way. Everybody in chat, if you think you have a read on when I will say I like this, because you watch me a lot, just do those things, even if they feel bad to you. I promise you'll rank up really fast. I like this round from us. Unfortunately, we missed the shot, but
Alright, I'm scared.
Oh, in already?
okay, we're about to lose the round. Okay, that's really fortunate for us.
Under after.
Yeah, I would drop. Nice. Grab his Vandal. Ooh.
Default.
Bang him, bang him. Oh, you had such a highlight reel play. Oh, you've got to do it through the screen. Oh, man, you got to back up a lot. But it goes through. Okay, so what I would have done, though, you missed this shot, you drop, right? I'm probably looking... Oh, not like that. Sorry. Bad pathing. Bad pathing. This is why you need to prep. I drop. That Viper wall comes up. Right? I come over here and I ask for the Viper wall to come down. It's your duo, right? Wall comes down, you try to take another shot. You come down here, updraft, bonk your head, then peek lower again and take another fight. Right, you take your shot lower, they hear the updrafts, they all move their crosshairs up, and then you peek lower again. Something aggressive. We can't give up A without at least one pick. Watch how we play.
Oh, I missed.
Play solo queue differently. Coach is teaching that play style. Exactly.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, in already? Yeah. Destroy.
What is this?
Multi A.
Actually,
Your hero's bad habit is taking fights in the enemy's turns too often. I'm considering your phrasing. I think I would more classify it as giving up space that's meant to be contested for free. So another example would be like Ascent, A main, B main. The defense is supposed to contest one of these. And the problem we're seeing here would be as if the defenders were playing like this starting formation. Like this. They're not contesting important map control. And that's what I'm seeing here on Icebox. Or it'd be like on Bind if our starting formation was like this. This makes sense? We're not contesting important map control. And so it's causing us to enter disadvantageous rounds frequently.
on top of tube.
That's how you hold A Ascent. That's fine as long as your team is contesting B main. Ascent has a rule of the mains where you need at least one of the mains to be contested by each side. Okay. Yeah, I'd only consider this learning the quote-unquote wrong things if you care about playing like pro. Like if you want to play 5v5 coordinated, then yeah, you shouldn't learn how to min-max your solo queue play style. But if you're not already like immortal via pure talent, you're not going pro. Nice go.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Fair.
This is an eco round. Interesting. We're upping
Maybe
yellow
spell
this round.
dog? Okay.
I would have upped A. Yeah, they're A. Statistically speaking, they've pushed A more often, so I would have just been A.
I'll anchor.
What does the pure talent mean? It means that the pattern recognition receptors in your brain establish really strong connections just from watching gameplay. Like you'll watch like Tarek and Tens play, and then you'll just absorb a lot of it subconsciously and perform really well in your games.
Get out of my way.
A great example of this is the 132 Icebox timing. Most pros, when they're like on the climb, don't realize that they know this timing, but they do intuitively. Like if you know timings like this intuitively all over the place, then you're like very talented. I have to like find these timings. That's doable with analytical skill too, right? Yeah, but not. It's too hard. You won't go pro because it's much slower. It's doable. Yeah, I did it,
Backside, backside.
but I won't ever be a pro caliber player.
Spike planted.
Oh,
Last
no.
player standing.
You count smoke timings? Smoke timings are really simple. Of course, I know.
One enemy remaining.
Jet diff.
Ooh, good job.
Jet diff.
Last
Nice retake, dude. You should be playing A.
Yeah, he's...
Yeah, and there's the dart A again.
Don't go B.
you should run.
And then you comp, they don't go B. Yeah, yeah, they don't.
want screens?
Yarrow flank screens.
Watch your rotations again.
Blocking sight.
Okay. This is actually important. So with your operator, it's really hard for you to play this retake. And Cypher's actually closer to getting to A than you are. In this position, you actually should go mid boiler and let Cypher go A. Because you're slower to get to A than Cypher is. So it's like a faster rotation if you both move at once here. And your op is better, like, equipped to hold mid. So with numbers advantage, understanding is likely one of them is trying to get a lurk timing to win the round. Then I would come boiler with this operator and let Cypher and my team play 4v3 retake while I lock down mid for them.
Blocking sight.
Because this retake here with the operator feels really bad. The Cypher's like Vandals.
First ball.
More comfortable here.
Half.
Dart means nothing to my mid orb. JPC, you just haven't faced the dart that lands right here yet. You never will, to be clear, because you're only going up to like diamond. Many Radiants don't even throw that dart, but... How should you behave retaking with operator? You should not retake with operator. I'm tapping my forehead right now. What the heck? What a crazy dart.
Oh, 2 back right.
Yeah. So first thing, I've said it a couple times, but there's been debate on this, so I guess it's up to you. But I had pointed this out to Rag, and he's been doing this now. I like hopping up belt with your gun out, especially against a Sova, and especially when you're alone. Getting tagged by this dart is so annoying, and you do not lose much time at all. Actually, jumping up with your gun versus your knife, like it's pretty much the same. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna start jumping with my knife at 135 from right here. Okay, 135. And I peek at 132 right as it turns to 1. Okay, now we're going to do the same at 125. Gun out the whole time. And 122, like half a second. Half a second. And I can almost surely break the dart now as it comes. And that extra half a second isn't high value in this scenario because these dudes are ready for you on like arbitrary timing. That dart is so uncommon though. I'd have my gun out mellow, not for that dart, not for this one, that's weird, but for this dart. Like I like jumping up belt, looking this way, and then looking to take my fight. Slower with the rifle. Sheriff, run speed 5.4, rifle 5.4. No, same run speed. It'd be faster with a ghost. 5.73 run speed. A lot of times Jett likes to flow up too. Yes. If you do this type of thing, then you can beat the dart, so it's fine.
Oh, 2 back right.
Again, that's fielder's choice. I see many pros do it with their knife out, but I also see some people really prefer doing it with their gun out, so I'm letting you know of the option. I'm not telling you to have your gun out for that peek.
Nice, 2 back right. At least 3 on sight. Okay, I'm gonna hit. I'm down for a B hit. Okay, I'm gonna updraft spot.
Don't go yet before I dog. They might have shorties.
Okay. Well, I'm going top of green.
I didn't check the... Yeah, I didn't check too.
Yeah. So we have a dog. And our dog has already cleared this angle right here, which we then clear. Our dog just cleared this close left angle over here. Your buddy died here. This angle that you're clearing now has also been cleared by the dog.
Blocking sight.
And it makes us really slow. guy's yellow on you. Holy cow. He's literally yellow.
Enemy kill.
Oh, I must have TP'd out. Look right here, though. On the minimap.
Enemy kill. Reloading.
My walls are down.
Jett's lit.
Hold on. Putting my walls up in a second.
Go.
Oh, no. Yours been here the whole time.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it scared me.
His front yellow.
I'm blind.
remaining. Spike
Where's
down
last?
B.
Here.
No, they're just.
Yeah.
Decent round. Decent
No.
round. You're dead. This guy's slow. He's waiting for some reason in the tube. Yeah, you can even see him walking laterally. I don't know why he's waiting. You should still be dead here, though. As you can see, you weren't ready for this guy. Your crosshair's here. He's already shooting at you. This is, you're dead. Now, I mean, you killed him because I guess you're just different, but you should have died there. Oh my goodness.
Push A off of this, no?
Here, I'm gonna give a gun on someone. Actually, we're good.
Arena had two. They actually did 132. Really? Nah, she's still rounding the corner. You can see her vision cone. She'd be close to. She'd probably get the trade though. But yeah, she's already flicking away here too to look away as the fight starts. Her timing's off.
A off of.
Tony lowering wall.
Yeah. So this angle, I don't like it. I don't mind being aggressive, but this angle sucks, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to say right. Let me explain. This angle sucks because we're exposed to rafters and screens right now, and we no longer have a good form of cover or an escape plan. Let me propose an alternative. So you're up screens with this wall, chilling, holding rafters, and you hear the wall coming down. I like coming over here and like silent jump up this way and continue contesting this way. This is what you're going to see most pros do if they're looking to get aggressive, and then they can always come over this way and keep fighting. There's many options from that top nest angle.
It's fake, it's fake.
Dude, you are so paranoid about things that aren't your job. You just 180'd thinking it's flank.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
Not on the getting
Breeze, nice.
this.
Up close. Watch out, belt. Watch up top belt.
We're close.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yuri was close here.
Just that.
Nice shot.
B?
I'm down.
Okay. So you get your heal. This is lit.
Whatever. We're just kind of wasting time right now.
Out of healing.
But I
Where-
feel like we've had no plan.
There was
We
being
went into
sensitive.
the round. Let's see what our
I don't really play Viper a lot. Like, at least not on this map. On Fracture, on Breeze I do. But I keep forgetting my lineups.
Isn't Viper like necessary on Breeze and Icebox? Both.
I don't really play. Well, it's because on
Your Sky is trying to talk right now, but your Discord
on
Daniel's much louder
this
than
map, I
them.
play chamber more still. It's like still playable slightly.
Your poor Sky. Maybe they just called like the most beautiful plan. Yeah, no wonder this round looks awkward. You got no plan.
Or what?
Killjoy.
Yeah, today.
I have a lineup here. Do you have a dog or no?
Yes, I do. He's green. Backside. Backside with the spectre. Here.
Joe screens.
Okay. This is just a cool tip. You wouldn't know this. It's hard to know this. Most of the time you want to peek things with A and D. So you naturally like wanted to come a bit away from the screens wall to peek with A and D. However, this is one of the few exceptions in the game where you actually want to peek it weird while hugging screens wall like this. Because it turns out that this is angle advantage for you on this guy. This guy won't see you if you peek slowly. You actually are like 8 meters from it and you'll see his shoulder like right here. And you can kill him. So you knew that Omen went backside. And a lot of the times these players come into like this type of angle feeling pressured. So we should have hugged this thing walking up to get our free angle advantage on that guy and kill him right here. Okay? That is your cool tip of the day.
Oh shit, my bad.
Spike down A.
I like this joining arena.
It's both kitchen.
Let's go. Yeah, do it. Overheat. Okay.
Both kitchen.
Let me show you what overheat is, though. Because what you did is not overheat. Well, I guess technically it is. You like 2 bullets and then dash, and now you can look to peek them again, okay, from a new angle. That's fine. But I don't want you committing to the fight this long, especially on Jett with dash up.
Oh, so good. Like the cream of the creme, huh?
Good round.
For this, yeah, default.
You have angle advantage. Won't you get worried on rafters? It's just like a contextual thing. We saw the Jett and Omen on the enemy team out screens, and our Reyna had peeked hut. I'll show you again the minimap why I'm super comfortable here. Our Reyna flashed out, she peeked hut, and she saw 2 here screens coming out and nothing rafters. Okay, watch the minimap again.
Here. Do you have a dog or no?
Okay, so there's Jett and Omen. And at this point, we should have seen that because if we look at our VOD, we have our knife out. Okay? So we should be aware that there's nobody rafters. Rafters is totally safe. Okay? So at this point, there's no threat rafters. And here I would hug the screens. And yes, it's a W peak, but it's for an angle advantage. This is just a good peak. We step away from the wall because we want to AD. And we actually didn't even clear this, by the way. We would have just died if they were here, which is no good. No good. Okay.
That shit, what the hell? Oh, you can wall bang that shit, what the hell?
Wait, you didn't know they can wall bang?
Marina.
Okay, on this HP in this scenario, I'm going to flank duty. I'm definitely not doing this. You lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, this is no good either. Look at our HP. I don't like this. You're effectively choosing to hold an operator. Because if they hit you with 1 bullet, you're dead. Okay, A. He doesn't try to win the round.
Sorry, I didn't want to break it.
No, I did that on purpose.
Holy shit, that was a shot.
You guys want to push B?
Holy shit.
Now it's a nice shot, but like, look how we're peeking.
No, I did that on purpose.
Like, nice shot, but our this peeking
Shit,
is
that was a
so
shot.
ugly.
You guys want to push B?
You might have a dog, but let me dog this.
You are so lucky. I was about to pause and ask why you're about to swing this without your gun out, and you are swinging it without your gun out, and this is just not looking at you.
Left with knives and see if I can catch someone. We don't have to force.
How do you peek that? Here's how you find the answer to your questions. Find a pro playing your map.
Yeah, you want to
work.
You find an
Yeah, let me-
offensive round where he's doing the peeking question,
Look at my okay. Feels like it's been.
and you take notes. Looks like we found out how to peek it.
Push me, push me, push me, push me.
Okay, back to Wi-Fi.
Force save. I want to see if I can get picks.
Yeah, my dream for this channel is one day we can get rid of remedial questions that you can find the answers to yourself and focus on the really cool stuff that is like super detail oriented that you might not see. Like the timing tube, the walking up against screens here, how to play proper map control. These things require help to identify quickly. Asking how does he peek belt? You can just go figure that out yourself. You don't need a coach for that.
Nice.
So I'm gonna start to stop answering those questions. No. I don't have to review Immortal Plus. Like this Diamond player, I can tell him, hey, you peeked that wrong. And then I can keep going. Because I don't think I need to provide more context. He can go figure out how to peek it right.
Fuck.
Let's try.
I'm gonna updraft across.
I don't know, we can take this site and go. That's over with here.
Close left clear.
Oh wait, my wall is down. Hold on.
Whoa. We haven't cleared yellow. Do we? Do we know they're not yellow? What?
That's over with here.
Close left clear.
No, we have no idea.
Oh wait, my wall is down.
This guy could literally be yellow right now. They probably aren't at this point.
Oh.
No, they're not.
Through.
Oh.
Things better.
Break this dart.
Someone watch mid push too, and someone who can like smoke or something.
Let's see if I can break this dart. What's in this dart?
Nice.
What's this?
Can I grab it?
I'm coming back, I'm coming back.
Wait, don't ult yet.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Where is he?
Yeah, it's a decent kill. I don't like how hard we kept just swinging belt back and
Wait,
forth.
don't ult.
This is
Don't ult.
decent clear, decent clear. I wouldn't call it
Can I grab-
good. But yeah, he's definitely more focused on clearing it more correctly. But like you can even see when he peeks nest here. See Bass? This is where his crosshair is when he exposes nest. He's aiming in between headshot and nest. Like he's not sure which one to clear.
Can I grab it?
And at this point, with that pick, 5v3, If you're going to fight this next guy, you can't do it from belt because this is your location. They know that you're belt. If you're going to fight this next guy, I need you dropping, or going nest, going lower. We can't stay in the same angle.
Don't know yet.
It was just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dog.
The platform is,
I hate this dart. Oh, close. What the fuck? Go.
can't.
No worries. Try and get orb.
We're close for the judge. Close for the judge. You see one.
Well up.
Whoa, what are you doing? You're crazy. Discord invite link definitely does work. Discord.gg/Woohoojan.
Do you know if I can peek mid of my ult?
Is B and solo is
Jack, can you play A with the team?
Yeah, sure.
could be close with the ball.
Nowhere to run.
Careful close.
Enemy spotted. Here.
Smoke here.
I can dog it.
Blocking sight.
Okay. I challenge you to find me around this game where you dashed forwards for like a real entry that wasn't an eco round. I don't think it exists in this whole half as of this point now. The only time you dashed forward was on economic disadvantage rounds because you didn't care about your life. Let's watch. Let's watch back because you think you did it a lot. Let me demonstrate. Not on pistol. We're already dead.
Blocking sight.
Same. Behind you. Here, above you.
We do it here.
Blocking sight.
Economic advantage round. But we've already taken all the space.
It's like sure good.
Ground.
Push
Look
A
how early you pop your dash here to hit A.
off of this, no?
Here, I'm gonna give a gun on someone.
Two.
And then we have no dash.
This
Here we've popped our dash to take a fight.
Where's one for B?
Some timer now today.
have a dog.
Hit A with no dash.
Marina.
Here we dash, but we already have sight. Look at our position in the formation. So here we're not playing entry frag at all,
He's Raptors.
which is fine. You know, 38 HP.
Fix.
I'm more pointing out how we pretty much never do it. Dead.
So, like, nice.
Surely we'd enter here, right? There's our entry.
Backside.
I'll count that as one.
Whatever.
We're gonna compare very soon. Here you're popping dash, take fights, you die.
The fuck?
Here we die to Jett. I hope you see your job in this team comp is entry frag. Because we have Reyna, she's a first contact. We have an initiator, a sentinel, a controller. You're the only person on this team with utility that can take space.
This shit.
Okay, wait. I want a vibe where the same applies to Tarek.
Good idea. Give me
Oh,
bomb
they start
ready.
offense. Okay. So here they have Arena.
George.
Pistol round.
A.
He normally just plays Sheriff long range fights.
One was rafters.
Let's go, baby. Base.
Oh, wait. This is pre-nerf Jett.
Nice.
No more.
Shots.
My bad. My bad.
Can't do it.
Post-nerf Jett.
B.
Yeah, the one exception we're going to see is Tarek's pistol round, okay? This guy rarely entries on pistol.
In the corner.
Okay, that's one.
One up.
Okay, first information. He took space, and look at him go. Look at him go.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
Get your go.
Yeah, it could be yellow. Go left, go left. Wall's gonna drop soon.
Oh.
This round we wouldn't count. Did not take space for the team. So we're at 1 right now. Keep watching.
Jett,
Oh, shit. Pop my knife.
They know what they do. Yeah.
This almost surely counts. Look at him go.
Handsome.
2.
That last shouldn't make it. And then
So no wall.
thank you.
He's opping.
Blocking sight, feeling set.
Dude, I keep fucking that up. Sage's Spectre on boiler right now.
He's maze. Timber's maze.
Enemy
This round, obviously not playing entry. Oh my god, he still goes crazy, but not playing entry that round as an op.
Scale less.
Op round.
Sucking dick. Just pushing back.
He's backed up.
Okay.
Look how he peeks, by the way. Somebody asked earlier, how did they peek?
He's backed up.
Okay. Guy's a Spectre demon.
It's not entry.
Oh, I'm dead.
One on chamber.
Does entry
Help me res.
and op. So even while he's op crutching, like he's opt 3 offensive rounds, he's entered more than you in the game.
Yeah, okay.
His team.
Spawn.
I hope that was a bit
Well up.
instructional in terms of how you're playing Jett differently than Tarek. Like you only do it most of the time when you have like if there's an economic differential in the round. Like you feel more comfortable just throwing your life away when you have weaker guns or something. Because like this peak is really bad, right?
Yeah, sure. Careful close.
enemy spotted.
And this is like the round that made it the like memory unlocked. Like, you know, childhood memory unlocked or whatever. This is what did it for me. Like I recognized that you are very different from a high elo Jett. Recall that knives round we watched Tarek play in this type of scenario and compare it now.
Smoke here.
I can dog it.
Blocking sight.
1, 2, 2.
No charges left.
You see the difference? Go back to the Tarek round.
All of you come back.
Fire util.
Pushing back.
Where was that knives round? Oh, did we pass it?
Right? Simple.
Taking that. Oh, I'm dead.
One on
1, 2, 2.
No charges left.
Yeah, so it's like you're afraid of death almost.
Oh, box angle.
Not like super afraid of it, right? You're still trying to go first,
Omens.
but you don't have a death wish like Jett players normally do. Focus points, defense, aggression, dialed way up, contesting, important map, space / rotate much quicker. Offense, we need to start our rounds with more coherent plans. Fakes, contact, explodes, rushes, splits. Don't just call these on eco rounds. And then we need to have a death wish when we are the solo entry fragger. Thank you for the VOD, Zelius. Appreciate it. Good luck in the rank climb. He's looking good. Your aim is cracked. We're gonna run another raffle. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord. Discord.g stuff. Well, we have a lot of approved VODs. Okay, lit. Please do not enter the raffle unless you have a VOD that's been approved in the VOD submission channel. We'll restrict this raffle so you can only enter if you have one soon. But for now, if you enter and you don't have a VOD approved in the VOD submission channel, then I will re-roll and you'll be ineligible to enter for 1 week. VOD review. I have an approved VOD ready to go. Okay. It needs to be approved. Yeah, it saves me so much time. If you put the VOD in the VOD submission channel and my mods can look at them first for me, because then I always know I'm reviewing a high quality VOD. What does GLHF timestamp mean? Go reread the rules, guys. Do you review VODs from non-English speaking servers? Yes, I do. You just have to translate. I think 5 entries. I think that's all of you guys. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. So let's simply end raffle. 6? 7? Whoa, who's entering? There aren't that many approved. I'm gonna end it. Rise S3. No, you do not appear to have an approved VOD as I indicated when I opened the raffle. Redo. Ivo, congratulations. I know you've got one. It's lit. Killjoy on Pearl. Okay. Immortal 1. Sheesh. Pulling it up as we speak. Review initiator VODs? Yes. Any roll. Any roll. Okay. Bank. Immortal 1. Damn, peak Immortal 3 back in episode 4. Okay. This is a lot of flexing, my guy. This is a lot of flexing. You gotta chill. Your 3 most played are 3 different roles. So I'm gonna write down a note for you, Ivo. This is okay. But I need you to tell me right now, what's your main role and what's your alternate role? You gotta pick right now. Initiator and Sentinel? Okay. If I see a single game on your match history moving forward from this date that's controller or duelist, I will not VOD review you. Because I will consider you not caring enough about ranking up to Radiant. Does that make sense? Okay, gonna refresh. Because it didn't let me submit. Mr. Jin, thoughts on flex players? I think it holds you back a lot. Okay, there we go. Submitted. I vote. Let's watch the VOD.
Stay the hell away from my arm.
What if your goal is to improve and not rank up? Then what? Well, those are the same thing. If you want to improve as fast as you can, you should play one role. And if you're Immortal and up, you can flex to one other role. That's fine. What if you have a 60 win percentage flexing? I don't care about your win rate. I already said flexing is good for your like win rate short term. Also, the advice I give is generally very role specific. So it's very frustrating if I VOD review somebody on like Jett and I tell them to play more entry and they come back a week later with a Omen VOD or a Viper VOD. And I can't, there's no follow up there. If that makes sense.
Be a lot B.
So I simply don't want to coach people who try to play every role.
They cut noise. One shooting B long.
Okay. I'm going to show you around. First of all, we're almost out of bullets. That's really bad. I'm going to show you around. That's going to make you recognize why your Immortal won and why FNS is not. Where's this VOD? I want to find the specific one. I think he was wearing a gray tank top in the VOD.
I don't know where he is either.
It was a B hit. He was playing Halls.
That's why I don't get. Fuck, bro. Holding.
Say on.
No, it's not this VOD. Not this VOD. Oh, here we go.
Bro, he is not.
No, wait, this is the same. I just clicked the same VOD, man. I just clicked the same VOD.
Enemy remaining.
It's this VOD. We found it. Gray tank top, holding Halls. Okay. Watch how FNS plays his B hold. And really watch, Ivo. Sit up. Are you ready? Okay.
That guy's lost in the sauce for sure.
Do they have KO or no? No, we're good.
Alright, move down, Katie. They're like playing and shit.
Alright.
Fade B.
I only have one smoke G.
Smoke now.
Keep it
Smoke.
Swarm grenade out.
3 here. 3 here. 4 here.
Placing swarm grenade.
You're leaving or what?
One's behind the pillar. One's behind the pillar right here.
Here.
For sure he's there. He doesn't know I know. Yep, Reyna. He's walking up.
Bye. Yeah, running down.
Coming in. Hi.
Swarm grenade out.
I'll bring.
I'm gonna flash out there, ready? Two more.
We live.
Both out.
Turret out.
Raze is 50 HP.
Turret down. Spike spotted B.
30 seconds left.
I've crossed. 50, both 50, both 50.
They can't go away.
Go for a one body shot, John. Go for a one body shot with the sheriff.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
This is the type of player you're going to be facing if you're trying to get to Radiant. Okay? Everything is so min-maxed. To the point where he throws his classic on the ground there, so he picks the sheriff up silently. Did you catch that part?
Can't go away.
Go for a one body shot, John.
Watch your round.
Placing swarm grenade.
B a lot B. They cut noise. One shooting B long.
Yeah, you don't know what Brim's doing, but look, you can see him this whole time. 20 seconds have passed. Say something to him. How do you silent pick up? If you don't have a gun, Renko, and you grab a gun, then you just grab it. It doesn't make noise. If you have to grab it and it throws a gun on the ground, that makes noise. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is a man who doesn't want the RR as much as FNS. The drop makes noise still though, right? Yes, but the drop is making noise a different spot. It's making noise over here. And then he's coming over here, grabbing the sheriff silently and swinging quickly. If instead he'd grabbed the sheriff with noise here and then swung, these guys would have heard noise this side of halls and potentially trained their crosshairs on that angle. It's super micro. And that's the game you have to play if you want to compete with the best players in the world. Which is why I generally recommend people don't try to go to Radiant. Anyways. Yeah, not much I can say about this round other than we chose a bad angle. We committed to holding the site. There was no simple way we could have played around our teammates here. No good plan for that. And we ran out of bullets. We spammed so much. Yeah, FNS's positioning was better.
I got Marshall. Get ready to pick it off of me. Jett Arena. It's unfortunate. Take a day.
That's so unlucky.
Yep, eco B stack. I like it. You skipped it? No, I saw you had 4 on B and I didn't even comment.
Yeah, they're pushing it.
Where you you want a cookie? 1 sec.
Stack B.
Whoa!
Come.
Eco call! I think someone needs to be consistently in Radiant to have a Radiant understanding of the game. No. Conscious decision making and subconscious are different. And in order to reach Radiant, you need to be able to subconsciously make these very accurate decisions in the moment, which requires a lot of practice.
That's so unlucky.
This is why most coaches are not Radiant. Like you can even, like Sean Garris, for example, he's Immortal. One of the best coaches in the world. Coached 100 Thieves Valorant. It's really difficult to stay this up to date on strategy and put in the time required to reach Radiant.
Yeah, they're pushing it.
That peek's no good. FNS wouldn't take this peek. If he took this peek, he would have jiggled, maybe taken 1 shot. Because it's terrible for our gun.
26 is lurking.
You're effectively throwing your life away by taking that peek.
I think.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
Cypher can be.
Yeah, most coaches, to be clear, were Radiant. Like, I was top 100. But now that I've been taking coaching more seriously and I work a full-time job, I'm not Radiant right now. I plan on going back to Radiant once I can quit my job. To demonstrate that I can still reach the rank, but it requires a big time investment.
Spike planted.
Yeah, so we should almost certainly expect a mid lurker on their eco. So I'm curious what we do here. Ivo. 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 What are you doing? Don't act like that's so obvious. You're Immortal 1. You don't think that was obvious?
2v2, you guys are...
As you said, first 6 rounds are a total mess. That's not okay. If you want to get to Radiant, you can't have rounds that are a total mess. The only rounds you should lose are rounds where they outplay you. This isn't you getting outplayed. This is you making a mistake.
Spike planted.
This is a mistake. You're not getting outplayed. You're blundering. You just hung your queen and they captured it with their bishop. There's no brain versus brain going on here. We win? Okay. Yeah, good conversion team. Respecting the mid lurk because they're on eco? Yes, absolutely. If this weren't an eco round, the mid lurk is still quite likely. However, because it is an eco round, this mid lurk is practically certain, and not clearing it is a huge mistake. What sport? Thank you for the tier 3 Discord. Appreciate that. Okay, Ivo, this is a genuine question. It's okay if the answer is no. Like, consciously speaking, if you had time to think about it, would you become suspicious of a mid lurker given sufficient time to think in this scenario? Like here. Yes, 100%? Okay, perfect. That's the problem. If the answer was no, then it's difficult, really difficult, because that means like your intuition needs honing, and I would just have to tell you to play more games. But you are aware of it, so what I'm telling you is, I can't see because you don't have a camera, but in real life, I would bet that you're not sitting like this man is sitting right now. If I had to place bets, this would not be the posture that you're currently in. His eyes laser focused on his monitor, straight up. Only goal is to perform in Valorant. I had to guess that's not you right now.
Placing alarm bomb. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Suffolk B.
This is Immortal 1 comms, by the way, chat. Do you have any idea what's going on B if you're not looking at the minimap?
They're all in the corner,
Spike planted.
Oh, apparently the bomb was getting planted. wait, I want to draw. Look. Okay. Here's a chair. Here's another chair. In this chair sits the professional player. In this chair sits the average Immortal player. Look at that gamer. And in this chair sits the Immortal player. You don't need your whole team to be these guys to win an Immortal, but you need to be this guy. You have to be this guy if you want to hit Radiant. I'm sorry, but you do. If you want to hit Radiant and be lazy, you have to be the most talented dude in the room. And most of you people who are coming for VOD review are not that guy. Which is fine. You can still hit Radiant. But you have to be sweating your ass off.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. If you can.
Watch.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Ace quiet.
Suffolk B.
1B. Jett's B long. I don't hear anything A. Jett, go rotate to fade. I'll take up A link. Actually, I'm going to push up A main. I'm taking space. You guys can rotate. I don't see anything A. What's going on B? I don't hear anything A. I'm looking to flank. There's not enough sweat. If you're calling this already sweating, then it's not enough. I'm sorry. This isn't enough. If you want to hit Radiant, this isn't enough. I'm telling you that. As the person who's coached many people into the rank, this isn't enough.
Bot coming back. Bot coming back.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. If you can.
This comm, I like the idea, okay? But you should say, yo, I'm on flank. Give me some time. I'm almost there. 3 seconds. Up. And then we lose round, unfortunately.
They just
Yeah, with that Killjoy setup, Prey, I would have gone mid as well. I agree. What's this? Would FNS do this? Would FNS do this? This is pain. Yeah. FNS would not do this. Which means you can't do this either. If you want to play against players like FNS, you can't make mistakes like that. They add up, okay? Let's pretend that that mistake increases your odds of losing the round by 2%. And let's say you make 5 of those mistakes per round. That's 10% effective value you're leaving on the table that FNS does not. And then on top of that, he has better aim, he has better comms, he has better positioning, and he has better strategy. It adds up, man. It adds up.
100 on the Cypher.
Last player standing.
Unfortunate. Honestly, not much you can do that round. Is eco. Yeah, 2v4. You have a shorty. I can't hate on the peeking mid there at that point. Whoa. Where's our chain? Holy cow.
I can try to set up B, but as I said, we just lose the fights there.
Oh, okay. Please do not comment like this. Don't comment like, oh, I can try to set up B, but as I said, we just lose the fights there. That doesn't help anybody. That doesn't help anyone. Just say, yo, let me try setting up B. I'm gonna try to lock it down. Brim, I want you smoking. and we'll play this crossfire with you close and me back screens. What's the plan? How are we winning the round?
Placing sentry.
I have ult.
Placing alarm bot.
I might lean
Placing
more
swarm
towards
grenade.
A.
Placing swarm
They
grenade.
switched it up last time.
Just cool down.
Instead.
We're good enough to win.
Knob next round.
Take a breath now. Release the tension.
We can you get knob next round shot and play B. They're literally just swinging. Okay, do that. I guess it's fine.
Should fight mid. Can you guys all go mid and fight?
Yeah.
Are we buying? No, right? Yeah.
No, I have
Not for next.
I kind of know their plan. This is their eco. Let's go and equal buy. Oh, they won eco. How about that?
There's a mid over here.
Remember,
How are they
your
playing
weapon
like
is
this, man?
only a
I don't know.
tool.
I respect it
Go to
though.
the RR.
Can I play A? Can I play here?
Think.
Yeah, I'll go mid.
The fight mid always works in this map.
Placing sentry. Placing
I'm
swarm
going
grenade.
above.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. I am with you. We are strong.
Let's watch this round. Because this looks a lot like our A round.
I hear B.
One shop.
That turret spots if they sneak through our onto site as well, Seabass.
Oh, wait.
You guys leave me A. Leave me A.
You see? This is exactly the type of comment I was telling you that you should have made.
Back B.
Leave me A, go sack B. Nothing A.
I threw smokes. They have Killjoy ult and Astral Wall. They
You
threw
want to
pickup
fight
smokes.
it?
I'm gonna flash out of heaven.
Well,
Never mind.
I'm tethering this.
I'm flashing to a wall.
Spike planted.
Bot coming. Recalling
I can
my
flash
bot.
through again if you wanna go through.
I'll flank. Take
This is so deja vu.
fingers.
You
Yeah.
should run.
Fine. Can you go back hall and spam that if I smoke?
Yeah, try.
Smoked.
Can you ping it? Oh no, I can't. Behind the little
Fine, it's fine.
corner.
I have one smoke for bomb. I can't even
Okay,
smoke.
bro. Save. It's impossible.
This dude's calling a save in a 3v4, by the way.
Are you good?
When's the last time you saved in rank?
Fade.
Oh wow.
Okay.
B.
You say it like 3 times? Yeah, Pooksy, that's why you're ranking up.
They're literally 5 speaking.
Launching smoke.
They're literally.
You didn't even slice the pie, dude. This is deathmatch what you just did here. You just Uber drove, put your crosshair here, and looked to flick onto him. And then you died and you're surprised. Like, oh, they got 5 there.
They're literally 5 speaking.
Launching smoke.
All right, when's it get good, Ivo? Says you keep coping yourself into, oh, I played bad at the start. Stick around. After 7? Perfect.
Remember to talk to each other out there. We communicate. Win.
Yeah, I think we just keep doing the same thing.
I don't even know what we're doing.
Play retake B.
Oh, okay.
Fight mid, yeah.
Who to watch for post-nerf chamber VODs? You should watch Cypher and Killjoy VODs and learn them.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
That's won't be. Jett's ulting.
No, you got to understand, Renko, the reason I'm down to go watch round 8 when he says he's playing better is because he's not playing better. I know this for a fact. I've seen enough VODs. What does happen is he gets kills. and your brain associates kills with playing better. But that's not true. Your bad habits don't just disappear for certain rounds when you get kills. It just happens that it works out.
Cypher and Jett were B.
They're opting B long.
Yeah, don't peek.
The turret see main or something? This turret sees blink.
They're waiting to get a pick.
Yeah, Rag is right. Headshot equals dopamine.
Don't give him anything. Lots here.
I brawl up. I'm walled off.
Welcome to my world.
Spike planted.
Swarm grenade.
Mid-side. Nice. Future.
Go, it's close on the bomb.
Unfortunate. Not much we could do. I'm not sure about calling to play B retake against a Viper roll.
Fade, could you break the dog? I'm gonna see if I can just sit in this corner.
Placing sentry.
We haven't done it in a long time.
I want to see us get more fights.
Placing swarm grenade.
Running back, one.
Yeah, this is a good example of your bad habit showing again. You can't clear this like this. If they were like up here right now and you died, you would have been like, yeah, but I get better later in the game. But because they're not here and you don't die, you don't realize that you just made such a terrible mistake.
Have a cam somewhere.
Yeah, it's on there. The cam is behind.
Here.
They cut noise. I think they're walking back. Either mid or...
Yeah, this angles is really bad. You're really one and done, and you don't have anybody to play off of you. So if they end up peeking mid here, and the only time they would is two conditions. The bomb's planted and it's a late mid lurker, in which case this is fine. That's 1v1. Or the bomb's not planted and they're doing a 2-3 split, in which case this angle's really bad. And because the bomb's not planted right now, there's only one option that's viable in this scenario, which is you get peeked by multiple people.
Nice.
Spike down.
Or of course you don't get peeked
They're
at
gonna
all,
have to commit, they have
which
no
is
time.
fine.
Play cross, Reyna, no, no, no.
30 seconds left.
You will not kill my ally.
Wait, did we just wall these sets off?
If you want to play cross, you shouldn't be holding an angle right here that Reyna can't trade.
One art.
Player standing.
One more.
What happened?
Yeah, you forgot to calm that you're giving up mid.
Kill my ally.
But also, I think your Jett noticed, so she just died. Which is unfortunate.
One art.
That's just rough.
Last time, if you just sit back here or sit wherever you want with your marshal.
A bunch again.
Face your fear.
Smoke's down.
Cut noise again.
This is eco round.
Your fear.
Again.
This is eco round. We started very normal. I don't like that.
It's open one.
I know
Nice shot.
Spike down B.
It's open one.
I know exactly where you are.
Oh, what?
Spike planted. Last player.
Oh, what?
Spike planted.
So you know this guy's coming. You're worried about B-Link as well. So why don't we like back up towards the doors a bit? Isolate this fight. Play off some cover. I just don't like it. You're giving him cover advantage.
I heard something. All right. Yeah, I'll just.
Find you.
I didn't see anything.
That's crazy. I vote for Rita.
HQ. It's
Put a
fine. You
trap
have
somewhere.
KGL. It's gonna take me that amount of time. You might want to go ahead and pop it.
Look,
You might want to go ahead and pop it.
okay, you're exposing this angle. You're exposing it like basically while walking forward.
Raise walled off.
Good ult though. I like it.
Someone get on it. They don't know you're on it.
Ooh, so close.
It's top. Go. Dang it. Mid.
NT. I'm not seeing the difference though. I wasn't really seeing much like util coordination or plans to hold the site.
I have a. I could buy.
But you were getting less fights, so it was less
Okay, well,
apparent. Let's watch offense.
They wall there.
Where are you?
I think got a one left.
Again, we're Uber driving. We're full Uber driving flowers right now. Do you see? Dugout is a bit better, but it's still Uber drive. Like you're not stopping at any point.
That's how you.
Man, we win the game like this? I can't believe you gave this spoiler.
Smoke.
Ooh, is this Stinger meta? I'll listen to the call.
Connector. Smoke.
2v4s.
Yeah. Pocket. Just go through mid. Go to connector. Smoke. Smoke link right here.
Okay, I like the idea. I don't like presentation. I don't know if we're making noise, if we're contact exploding. Where do we go after connector? If we're smoking there, are we going like after B-Link? Sorry. So you asked for a smoke here. Okay. So let's say we go doors and we kill one here. Now what? Are we pushing through our smoke? Are we pushing connector? Where do we go from connector? I think it's a bit too up in the air for my liking. Yeah, the plan isn't fleshed out. I don't know where we're trying to finish. That's like a good rule of thumb. Okay, we are making noise. Interesting. Okay. We're death ball.
Only have one smoke. I'm smoking dugout.
Hey, I like this pathing.
Maybe
We got lucky.
we should, yeah.
This pathing's really good.
Put a push on main.
Yeah. I'll come with you.
Yep, 108. Nice.
Oh, you are lost.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah. So at this point, you need to basically pick a buddy and hug them, or you need to start pushing and have a buddy hug you.
Nice.
And our Brimstone ends up going gung-ho, and we're super far from him. He gets one fight.
One
He gets 2 fights. He gets 3 fights.
Spawn.
Nice go.
I'll flash.
That's your no knowledge of the Pearl map? No, that's you not playing with a teammate. Right now, you're not with anybody. This has nothing to do with Pearl. You're just Killjoy right now.
Gonna go for it.
Okay, interesting. A B rush.
Holding your back wall.
I don't dislike the spam. I would not fight the fast flankers alone with a bulldog. I need these guys to come back and help me. Because you're about to donate a bulldog. Oh no, you got lucky. This is probably why you said that you felt better in the second half. This decision making is really bad. You just happened to kill 3.
All five.
Thank you, Stranger, for the gifted. I mean, actually, for the Discord sub to you too. Sorry. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Fade. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good, Ivo. You recognize the mistake. I'm pretty sure in the moment there too, if time was playing at half speed, you would have tried to defend that gun.
I appreciate it. Sage is there too. Tell me when to smoke and I'll go for it.
Oh, this is all out of whack. Our Fade is solo lurking.
Hey, Fade, don't push. Honestly, if you get picked, then we're screwed. You just hold that for a second.
It's walled.
Oh,
What's your opinion on buying half shields? I think it's situationally good. I say the richer your opponents are, the better half shields can be on average.
Ready?
Wait, one's back.
They're just playing default.
We'll go at 4.
Yeah, everything about this hit is all wrong, man. We're getting so lucky. So, watch. Do you remember that round when you were holding art and I was like, oh, this is no good because in the event that they swing you, it'll be 2 of them because the bomb's not down yet. You're playing here and holding. And I told you this was bad. You're making the same type of mistake on offense here. Watch your fade. Okay? This is like having one person push showers on bind on an A hit. It's a very common mistake, but it's a mistake nonetheless.
They're just playing default.
We'll go at 4.
You pretty much put the whole round in her hands there. If she dies, you lose the round. Almost surely.
Viper's still in sight. Dead. One more smoke gap. There's a gap in left side.
Remaining.
Last 2.
30 seconds left.
You guys have molly, so I'm kidding. I'm literally just playing solo.
What should he have done? Let's check.
Do you want to go A or B?
I have molly line up and ult for A, so if y'all just get it planted.
Right here.
I'll go away.
Maybe one lurk.
Can you bot flank?
If you want, I can lurk up like mid or something.
Right here. You say, Fate, go with Reyna. Let's 2-3 split.
Keep up.
We need
That's what he could have done about it.
the flashes though, right now. Somebody else go. Fade.
Oh, you even have the right idea. So you want to pull Reyna over to you because she has flashes and you tell Fade to go, but you should tell Jett then to go with the Fade. One sec. Look. I always pull up this round because this round is like,
trying to get that dagger down.
This is the round to talk about. Is it this round?
He's gonna try to slow people down, but
Yes.
I mean, Zeppa last.
So this is a normal A split from Cloud9, minus the part where they do a bunch of fancy stuff because they're a pro team. Like they'll peek main after this eye lands, so this guy's calming an eye while he gets peeked, and his brain is a bit distracted. But notice there's not a solo mid lurker. Our solo lurker's way over here, and real slow.
Last round, you tried doing the same thing. Luckily, Leaf is able to get the pick onto Xander. Penny now pushing forward, wants to get the trade. Nate's gonna try to slow people down, but Xander, as well as the Nightmare, coming out. Curry, or Leaf getting Eppies, but Penny can't hold that down against Mitch. It's just gonna be Vic here, and he can't push against Zeppa. Zeppa finally getting out and.
Okay. That was a demonstration of like a good split. For the A hit. Here you can see where like Death balled, and we're splitting just our initiator. So Jett should be with her, or you should be with her, or Reyna, or Brim. It doesn't really matter. But we need that second guy if they want to contest our space for the hit. So we get lucky. And I saw a gold player ask earlier why it's like a round loss. In gold, I'm not really going to get mad at you for this play, okay? You have to understand I'm coaching to the rank of the player that I'm VOD reviewing. And this type of play in a gold lobby, calling that you're going to Killjoy ult, take A, and play post plant with Brim is lit. I'm super happy. In an Immortal lobby, no A link control is just too much given up for the post plant to consistently convert the round.
That 5 minutes again. Sage wall. On the wall.
I like that Molly. They're on eco. I think it's a good play. Unfortunate they just Marshall menaced your whole team. Alright, let's see it. I would absolutely hunt a fight here. Yeah, I'd take this. Nice try.
Oh, we're ready for that trip though.
Oh.
We can slow walk here and just like fucking rush this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, don't make any noise. Just get ready for that trip though. You saw where he placed it last time.
Yep.
There's trips, you just jump on it.
It's just right here.
Somebody calm no noise and your Jett just goes bloop, bloop. Right at the start of the round, dude. Classic.
He's close, he's close.
Ooh. That's a dilemma. That's a dilemma right there. I probably want to break the wall, but I can understand why you wouldn't as well.
Oh, one push there. One push there.
Face your fear.
This is why not breaking the wall can come to bite us. They know our location because they know we haven't pushed past the wall. You're also training your crosshair somewhere. It doesn't make sense. I don't think they could be here unless Jett updrafted maybe.
Oh, he pushed out. One's close link. Yeah, Jett, he pushed out behind you.
These peaks look better. These peaks look like you're trying.
I'm gonna go first.
There.
Is that off?
Enemy spotted B.
Oh no. Hacker?
My ult is ready. Still inside.
I probably would have used turret to watch flank.
30 seconds left. Reloading.
Kill him. 80.
You gotta work on the comms. Your comm can't be kill him.
Kill him.
Yeah, back up for hygiene.
80.
I wouldn't call it a whiff. You kind of crouch spread.
Top heaven. Well, heaven and link. Link last.
Oh, I didn't mean to pause.
I have the spike. 10 seconds left. You will not kill my allies.
That was way towards connector.
The Cypher.
Reyna diff.
Just not slow walk or just run it?
Oh, we can slow walk, yeah. Let's do it. Slow.
Just slow walk.
Ooh. We should try have one person plan to break that eye. Okay. This is, I bet you see this and you always question it when you watch Radiant gameplay. You see a Viper ult come down and then you like always see them push it. And you go, why? Why did they just push the Viper ult? And right here, I'd probably push the Viper ult. And let me try to explain. The Viper ult usually asks a question to the attackers. It says, yo, would you rather push into a Viper ult, which sucks, or would you rather push into like 4 people? That's the question they ask you when they pop the Viper ult. And most people, it's just both bad. Both bad. That's the power of Viper ult. Most people generally prefer to push the Viper ult in that type of scenario.
They used all my smokes. Close.
Nice. Huge big mid. They probably pushed up B as well. Watch out for
Wait, we could just get the Viper still. We just go A in the back, right?
Yep, sure.
Now it's kind of backwards. So now there's only 3 enemies. I'd probably go B. Because the question's a lot more straightforward. Like, I break this wall and run B link or something.
I have ult. I'm about to pop it, honestly.
I have eye.
One's on me. I'm holding or flank.
Close.
Rotate B.
Chilling. Good round. I don't care if we want to lose it. Okay.
I think we break the Sage wall art, honestly.
She doesn't have the wall unless she buys SMG.
Suffer used the cage in the trap.
No one's left.
No.
Yeah. So in this position, I would play late mid lurk. I would tuck and vibe. The alarm bot's great. The turret's great. You're like chilling. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's a sheriff. So I'm probably running through mid to join my teammates' art. I didn't realize we're on eco.
Nice.
This is no good.
Flash in. Cypher's connected.
I think we have sight. Yeah.
I'll play for that Cypher.
I'm playing for Molly.
I'm super late.
Yeah, I'm playing for Molly.
This mid lurk ends up being good. But we didn't recognize they were on eco.
They don't.
Yeah, now they're on buy. Bro, can one of you please comment? You'll break the eye. The pushing safe out on eco? You mean against one? Yeah. As long as it's like buddy system.
Waiting for the orb. Wait.
There's a gap in this orb. Sage is close right up.
Yeah, so I think you need to coordinate with Brim way better. Because now this Killjoy ultimate is going to clear sight. And these smokes are going to have 2 seconds left on each of them. I think it would be a lot better if you ulted first and then this Brimstone smoked. Like, once your ult has like 2 seconds left. Because then you take control of sight and they have to push through the smokes. And this happens like earlier. So I don't like that we're making the same mistake again in this game.
You might push smoke.
Spike down A.
I have flank.
And now, as you can see, I've foretold the future. We are trying to hit A now with no smokes.
I'm so bad. 67. Backside.
Play art. Just go back art.
And Asuna's about to win the round for us, or what?
Right now.
No, not even Asuna can win us the round. You're Uber driving. I think it's fine. I think your Jett is exposed to art. But now you're the front runner for art. Yeah, there we go. Crosshair.
Keep fighting together. She ran.
Yo, he's long.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
In the corner.
Feels bad.
And one's link.
You keep trying to skip thinking it's one of my YouTube videos. Hey, you skim my YouTube videos?
Enemy remaining.
But my watch time metrics. NT. Let's watch. Let's go back to not
Last
this.
round, you tried doing the same thing.
No,
Luckily,
not
Leaf
this.
is able to get the pick onto
I'm sorry.
Xander.
I'm sorry. I'm
Penny
making
now
noise
pushing forward.
everywhere.
Once
Where's our FNS VOD? Yeah. Let's watch some offense from this guy. Go later into the round.
Seconds into the round, this guy's a lot, Sam. Where like I walk back hall and there's just a guy there, but they don't know I'm there and I don't know they're there. Yoru, can you? Okay, listen. Our Astra's gonna put a star down here last second. Actually not last second, like 2 seconds into the round. This guy's gonna be here. Just flash him and rush him. He won't be able to get away.
Someone else's skin. I don't like the skin.
Sam, put the star down in like 2 seconds after the round barrier.
You guys all got. Yeah.
Just and then Jett, can you walk with me? Come with me.
Time to jump.
Turret out.
Go flash.
I'm a little late. Second.
We can get Killjoy ult here.
Just keep walking in. It's fine. It's fine.
And now this is a micro thing. The reason he tells her to keep walking in, it's fine, is because in a Radiant lobby, he knows this guy shouldn't be solo holding because that's a really bad decision. And Radiant players don't do that. High Radiant players. They're not that dumb. Now, dumb isn't the right word. It's like intuitively they know that. They might not even be like smart, but they won't do this. Their play is really efficient.
3.
We're flanking. We're flanking. Keep going, Jett. I'm baiting you full.
My flower, 1 pit, 80.
Placing alarm bot.
Just walling. I'm walling. Wait for wall.
That guy ran back.
Recalling my
I'm putting mollies on bomb.
Not through
You
it.
see everything I talk about. On Pearl, they're trying to plant the bomb in the open for A-Link control.
Smoke.
Placing swarm grenade.
He called the split to ensure that it wouldn't be one person pushing art.
Swarm grenade.
I flank.
He coordinated the utility for how to take a main. Can optimal play make you overly predictable? Yeah, but only once you're in Radiant. Until you get to like really, really high elo, nobody expects optimal play. Like I'm posting a video today. Of course, it's Brimstone Bind. And multiple times I like predict how the enemy team will play. And they don't mix it up. And you could just beat them. And if they just played optimally, they would have just won the game. You'll see. Nobody goes for these types of reads in lower ranks.
Flank one.
FNS is such a noob.
Flanked B. Flank one. Yes, rifle.
You get raided? No, sir. Okay. So is those tiny efficiencies? Like you think I'm pointing out
Dude, I had no idea.
like these micro errors. We're like, really? Does it matter that much that we only have one going mid?
He just ran through.
Yeah. That's the difference. So treat Pearl A attack as bind A main shower split? No. Treat Pearl A attack as Pearl A attack. Watch more Pearl VODs if you don't have a good idea of how to do it. That one round you had, I gave you the corollary, but there's other styles of hitting Pearl that don't apply on bind, such as like the 4A main and 1 mid lurker here strategy where they come real late to deny the plant, or 1 mid lurker here. This is not viable on bind. Bind, you're never going to send 4A short with one guy late showers. That's no good. All right, back to our VOD. Yeah, I normally see people placing the turret closer up here near my banana because it lets them walk up belong more with their team. As you can see here, you're very restricted in your movement.
Close to the wall.
Sheesh, nice shot. But look where we are when the wall comes down. Nice shot.
What's our plan here? What's our...
Probably gonna end up
Fade is over there.
He has a cam.
You're gonna argue that you feel like one late showers isn't bad with a sage wall? Contextually, it depends, Puxu. If they have like a Raze who plays A who can deny your plant while they break that sage wall, it can get tricky.
He's running down.
Stage wall. Hard.
You're scared of team throwing? That doesn't matter. You shouldn't care about an individual game.
From B already.
Whoa, can they crouch under it? Oh. Whoa.
Wait, he's close. He was super close.
Yeah, he's super close.
I'm gonna start leaning towards you guys, eh?
We might be able to just walk.
Yeah, it's micro things like
I'm
this.
gonna start leaning towards
When you make a mistake like this, you should really go learn how to do this peek. Because that's just so far off the mark.
We might be able to just walk on side. No smokes, no nothing.
Close.
Oh, she saw me. She's thing there.
You have to be perfectionist if you want to go from Immortal to Radiant. Immortals are like 9 out of 10s in most aspects of their gameplay. Like they're really good at the game. But Radiants are like really close to 10 out of 10.
Yeah, they're definitely everything. One's probably pushed up from B.
Try to win every round but not every game? Yes. You shouldn't care about... Ouch. You knew that guy was there too. So this is just really...
Yeah.
You're hunting a really greedy timing here. And I don't know why.
Look where I am. Oh my god.
Low Immortals are 7 out of 10. I disagree. I think an Immortal in a full Radiant lobby is still going to do decently well.
Still holding it.
Lucky.
Cypher's link.
Clear close up. Clear close up.
Yeah.
I know
exactly where
you guys gotta go.
Needs to be
30
another
seconds
side.
left.
We gotta wait for this. I gotta wait for the second one.
Yeah, we threw that round, huh? You thought he left, but he didn't. Why'd you think he left?
Fast rotate. Yeah, fast rotate.
Face your fear!
Yeah, they
Yeah,
switched.
they're definitely everything.
What indicator? Is it just because your team made a lot of noise, eh? I'm fine if you're like, yeah, and I gambled it. Viper ult, Fade ult on A. Okay, interesting. So my mind sees this as stalling utility because they threw it so early, which tells me that they're weak on A. That was my read, which is why I wanted to understand your reasoning, Ivo. This Fade ult comes so early, our team's not even planting yet, which to me says they don't want us to push A. If they had a Fade ult to defend A, and they wanted to use it to get kills, they normally would let you out and wait for you to tap the bomb, and then they would Fade ult and kill you. So this Fade ult coming this early is why my intuition felt like Cypher's still here.
Yeah, they switched.
Yeah, they're definitely everything.
Like that early Fade ult's like a one-way smoke. They're trying to stall.
One's probably pushed up.
I'm glad we identified this lapse in understanding.
Oh my god, he's still holding it.
Lucky.
Yeah, and that's why you're surprised.
He's out.
Okay. Awesome. Oh my god, Microsoft Edge help. No, thank you. Okay. So on offense, we need to expand upon our plans to a point where we have an idea of which site we're trying to end on. Okay, so if your plan is, yo, let's push connector, it's good, but you need to finish the story. What happens after that? Where is the bomb going? Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to plant the bomb there, but having a plan for where the bomb will go is very important. You need to know where you're trying to finish. We need to understand offensive patterns on each map more precisely. Study pro VODs of hits that are similar to yours and note down key differences in formations. So this is tough. Getting a raid is not easy. If you were a private student, I help you with this a lot. I hold your hand and try to help you understand what to look for, but I hope I've given you a decent idea where you'd look at like your A split and then look at FNS's A split and be like, oh, He doubled up in that mid push. Or you'll see another one and be like, oh, he's playing really slow when he's alone. And hopefully you'll be able to identify then that your calling is a bit different. And those differences are generally bad. Defense, we need to coordinate our holds with our teammates a bit more optimally. And while on Sentinel, call rotates when we are taking anchor. So like that A round where you're chilling. You're like taking all this space. You see nothing. I want you to call that Jett away to B. Because you have such a good angle on A that if they end up coming A, you're kind of chilling. You should be able to get one, stay alive, and play the retake with a lot of pressure. So in these scenarios, you want to try and minimize the odds of you having to play B retake by sending the homies over there. That makes sense. And then general. Sweat your ass off. You're giving 95% right now. You need to give 100%. See paint diagram. Pull up the paint diagram one more time. On the right, we have the professional player, which you should strive to be if you're trying to hit Radiant. This is good. Check. On the left, we have the Immortal player, which we do not want to be. Leaning back and eating his Doritos while he's playing the game. I want people to get mad at you for trying so hard. That's when you know you're doing it right. Okay. Ooh. Gotta refresh. Thank you for the VOD, Ivo. This was enjoyable. I always enjoy the higher elo VODs so we get to go more into the nitty gritty. There were multiple moments throughout that VOD where you died to things that I think you would have identified if you were 100% in the game. Like that mid lurk round. And that Cypher. The Cypher, no, actually, you saw the wrong pattern. But definitely that mid lurk. I appreciate the VOD. I hope that was helpful. We're going to go since a raid somebody's way. I've got work. You know how it is. I'm a working man. Let's see who's live. It's looking like we'll probably raid JG. I am coaching JG into top 100 with Dopai. The series will start Thursday mornings next Thursday. So if you want to see like what Radiant coaching looks like, targeted towards climbing into the higher ranks, make sure you mark on your calendars Thursday mornings, first thing when my stream starts. Appreciate all of you guys showing up. It's been super awesome seeing the growth. Honestly, like really, really, really appreciate it. Cannot express enough. It's super cool that all of you guys show up to these reviews. I appreciate everyone going through the VOD approval process. I'm sorry it's a little stressful, but it makes the streams way easier on me. We'll be back same time tomorrow. More VOD reviews every day. Not going anywhere. Appreciate all of you guys. I'll catch you later. Go send JG my love. He's still a small streamer talking to the wall. It's really hard to do that. So be active in his chat. Say hi. Pog when he makes a cool play. Cope him when he makes a bad play. I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate all of you. Look forward to my YouTube video today. Later, guys.